Hello, my dear friends. We are studying subject of economics of standard 12. In earlier video, we learn about index number, and now we are continuing with the same chapter, that is index number. This is the content of index number chapter, in which we had completed introduction to index number, definitions of index number, and features of index number. And now this particular video is containing a topic, that is types of index number. Directly start with the type. I want to give some introduction to index number. As we know, student, it is a statistical tool of economics which help us to analyze the data regarding the goods and services in the economy. Okay. Secondly, an index number is a device to measure changes in economic variable or a group of variables over a period of time. Student, this particular tool help us to understand, to analyze the changes in economic variables or economic elements with reference to time. Next is index number were originally developed to measure changes in price level. As we know, index number is basically developed to measure the changes, to calculate the changes in price level only. But nowadays it is used in different areas like stock market, cost of living, industrial and agricultural production, changes in export and import, etc. Index numbers are not directly measurable but represent relative changes. This is the introductory part that we already learned. So by this introductory part we come to analyze that index number is the statistical tool. It helps us to calculate the prices of the changes in prices or economic variable over a period of a time. And basically it is not only used to calculate, to compare the price level only, but it is useful to calculate different changes in stock market prices, cost of living, industrial production, agricultural production, and changes in export and import. These are the sub-points that you have to remember regarding the index number. Student, this tool is very easy to understand and easy to calculate, and by which we get the exact scenario regarding the changes taken place in such economic variables. Student, as I told you, price index has numbers of types that we are continuing in this particular video. See, there are 4 types of index number. First, price index number. Second, quantity index number. Third, value index number. And fourth, special purpose index number. Student, while calculating index number, we have to remember certain terminologies that is used in index number. Student, actually these particular topics is omitted from your syllabus in this year. But without knowing all these things, you cannot calculate index number properly. So, we just take the review of this particular information. See student, we know we are calculating the year, that is current year and base year, right? So when we are taking the base year for comparison, which is denoted by suffix 0. Current year, the year for which comparison are required to be made in current period, it is denoted by suffix 1. See, when you are taking the 2 years for comparison, one is the current year. For example, suppose you take the year 2020-21 and you are going to compare the price of particular commodity in 2021 with the year 2016-17. It means here you are calculating 2 years 2021. You are comparing year 2021 with 2016-17. Here 2016-17 is base year and current year is 2020-21. So when you are denoting this particular year in calculation, you are supposed to denote it by 0 for base year and you have to denote by suffix 1 for current year. Okay. Now see which elements are required. P0 means price of commodity in the base year. P1 means price of commodity in the current year. Q0 means quantity of commodity consumed or purchased in base year. Q1 quantity of commodity consumed or purchased in current year. Means here P0 shows obviously the price of base year. P1 shows price of current year. Q0 shows quantity consumed in base year and Q1 shows the quantity consumed in current year. This terminology you have to keep in your mind so calculation become very easy and it will be help you to calculate properly base year and current year. Now we are going to look at the first type, that is price index number. Now see, price is the very effective factor. In the name itself tell you that in price index number, obviously price is the very effective factor. Here you are going to compare the price of commodity, right? So we get the answer here. It measures the general changes in the price of goods. What shows changes? Index numbers obviously study changes taken place in economic variable. Now here economic variable is price. So when you are calculating the changes in prices of goods, it is known as price index number. It compares the level of prices between two different time periods. See here student, it compares the level of prices. As I told you, price is very effective factor in price index number because it shows the economic variable, that is price. So here we are calculating the prices of goods, a particular good in two time periods, right? As I told you in earlier example, if you are calculating price of a particular good in 2021, so that is the current year, and price of that particular good in the year 2016-17 means it is the base year. So in these two periods, it is very easy for us to calculate index number for price. So here we are considering two time periods, means we are considering 2 years. One is current year and second one is base year. Now see here, I had given you one example. Suppose here we mention 4 commodities. Prices of 2010 is base year P0, which is shown. As I told you in terminology, 0 suffix is used for base year. Price in 2015, that is current year, shows P1. Here price we are measuring, we are using the price index number. Okay, so 1 is the suffix used for current year, so P1. It shows that for commodity A, price is 20 in the year 2010, while price is rupees 30 in year 2015. Likewise, for B commodity, C commodity and D commodities prices are given. That is for B 60 and current year price is 80. While C commodities price is 100 in 2010, while 2015 it become 130. In D it become 40 and then 60. Okay, so these changes we can, by calculating this particular thing, we can analyze that how much price get increase or decrease in a current year as compared to base year. Clear? So here we are considering price factor only. So therefore this particular index number is known as price index number. Now second type is known as quantity index number. Now here see student, quantity is given. Quantity index number means it shows it focused on the quantity of commodity, and we are going to measure the quantity of commodity with this index number. So therefore it is called as volume index number, because we are measuring the volume, total output or total quantity of the economy. It measures the changes in the level of output or physical volume of production in the economy. See here they are mentioning that we are measuring the changes taken place in output or physical volume of production. Means here we are concentrating on the quantity of commodity, not the price. Okay, so in this particular index number we are calculating quantity, not price, and therefore it is called as quantity index number or volume index number. Now here example is given, that is a changes taken place in the agricultural production or industrial production over a period of a time. See, in index number generally 2 years as a period of a time we are taken into granted. Okay, here quantity is mentioned, which is given by Q0, means quantity in 2000, that is the base year, and quantity in 2001, that is current year Q1. Okay, for commodity A, 30 is the quantity which is taken in 2000, while 45 is the quantity which is taken in 2001, means in current year we are getting the 45 quantity. Now we have to calculate these changes. Okay, then for B commodity, quantity is showing, that is 55, it become 70. For C commodity it is 90, then in current year it become 105. Then for D commodity in 2000, that is in base year, 35 is the quantity, and in current year 60 is the quantity. Okay, so here we are concentrating on quantity only, and by using these quantities 210 and 280, this quantity we can measure the index number and changes taken place in the economy regarding all these commodities A, B, C, D. So we can measure the changes taken place in the quantity with the help of quantity index number. Now next, value index number. Value index number, which means here the value of commodity is taken into consideration for calculating index number. Value index number measures the changes in the value of variables in terms of rupees. Now see here, value index number means here we are going to calculate the value of goods and services, right? So when we are calculating this value, we require the price and quantity of a particular commodity. So it is the value index number in which we are considering price as well as the quantity of the commodity. So here we can measure changes in the value of variable in terms of rupees. Obviously, when you are calculating the price into quantity, right, you are getting a price or a particular thing in terms of rupees, right? So value index number is focusing on the price or value of a particular product in a money terms. See here, example is given, commodities PQRS is given. Now for base year, we have to calculate value of value index number for commodity PQRS. So here we are considering PQ, right? P0 obviously the price of particular commodity in base year, and Q0 means price quantity of particular commodity in base year. Same thing current year, that is Q1. By mistakenly I have written Q0, right? So it becomes P1 Q1, right? So here P1 Q1. So for P commodity, here you are considering this column because here we are going to calculate the value index number. So we are considering the P0 Q0 column for calculation and P1 Q1 column for calculation. Now see, in base year 20 value of commodity is there, and for current year it becomes 200. Means there is the difference between these 2 years when you are calculating quantity and price, or that is the value of particular product, you will see the difference, and we have to calculate in the form of percentage, in the form of average, and we can have an analysis of this particular figure. Same thing for QRS, that is initially 10 price is the 10 rupees and 3 quantity is sold, so 30 rupees is the value of that particular commodity. But in current year the scenario is going to be changed, the price of commodity changes from 10 to 30 and quantity is sold by particular one, that is 8. So 30 into 8, 240. So 240 is the value of product. Then for our commodity, price is the 15 and 2 is the quantity, which means 15 into 2, that is 30 is the value of that particular product in base year, while in current year 40 is the price and 6 quantity is there. So 14 to 6, 240 is the value index number, that is in current year. For S commodity, 20 is the price, only 1 is the quantity produced, so 20 is the obviously P0 Q0 is value of commodity is 20, while 50 is the price and quantity is 4, so 200 is the value of that particular commodity. So when you are calculating this particular thing properly and you are making the comparison between these 2 year, current and base year, you get an idea how much changes taken place in value of that particular commodity. It is the more informative index as it combines both changes in the price as well as the changes in the quantity. So if you are calculating the index number for value index number, it is very beneficial for analysis because it contains the price as well as the quantity. So exactly what value taken place, what changes taken place in the value of product, we come to analyze with the help of value index number. Now next one is special purpose index number. This are constructed with some specific purpose. When index number is used for specific purpose, for example, import export index number, labor productivity index number, share price index number, etc. Means apart from the prices of goods and services, if you are using the index number for import export, means in international trade, right, current year and base year, you are taking the current year and base year situation, so obviously it is the special purpose index number. So again I told you that when you the type itself tell you special purpose, mean it focus on the particular purpose, right? So here we are, it is mentioned that import and export index number, it can be used, labor productivity index number can be used, share price index number can be used. Also for special purpose, when you are using the index number, that is called as special purpose index number. So here we completed the 4 types of index number, that is price index number, quantity index number, value index number and special purpose index number. Everyone is having their its own feature, and according to the name, obviously they are calculated, that is in price. Obviously price is the effective factor. In quantity we are focusing on the quantity. In value we are focusing on the price as well as the quantity in terms of money. And in special purpose we are focusing on the different purposes in which we can use different areas in which we can use this index number and find out the changes taken place in the economy. So thank you dear student, thank you so much.